4,
3, 2, 1.
From New England to the world, this is Greg in the Morning Buzz.
Hi there.
Should be safe because he's in pooping.
Yeah. You don't have to. Oh, from the swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Just after the show, we just finished the show. You need like a 10-minute break. You know what I mean? Like just sort of collect yourself and stuff like
have a
that.
smoke.
I don't, but yeah, okay. If that's what you need, then yeah, that's fine. You know. But welcome. We got the Buzz 24/7 coming up. I'm going to talk about one of the things we're going to deal with is Boston. I was in Boston over the weekend, and yeah, we got a little bit about that. Got some other things we're going to cover. Have the Buzz bonus segment for the Buzz Plus people, but yeah, Tuesday, Scotty's got a stress test, so he's fasting. Can I not say that?
Of course you can say that.
You can say that.
You said it on the air.
Yeah, said it on the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you looked a little concerned there.
No.
You know.
No, it's...
Would you like me to eat my salad?
What are you...
Hmm?
What are you doing?
What?
Would you even like some avocado?
No, but
I
you said there was
avocado.
hamburger. I can smell hamburger on there.
Hamburger, tomatoes, cucumbers, avocado.
What are you going to eat?
Oh, we're rubbing it in your face.
I told him before the end of the show. I'm like, I'm gonna fast with you. I'm gonna show my
Just until the end of the
do
show.
it. I couldn't do it. I'm having a rice cake.
But like, what was the time frame that they gave you to fast?
They want you to do like 4 or 5 hours before. So,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Yeah, enjoy your rice cake. I bet it was a good one. Did you get chocolate?
I
think
did.
can
I
can
actually
smell-
did.
I think
I
I
did.
can get I can smell the chocolate dust.
The rice cakes are good. They're a good snack. You know what? And I will get the apple cinnamon. I mean, the apple cinnamon's good. You know,
Lightly salted.
And the lightly
That's my
salted is
favorite.
okay. I like
That's
a
my
little bit
favorite.
more flavor than that. But Laura's having a salad, and I said, "What kind of salad dressing do you have?" And her answer pleased me because it's one of my favorites, and I feel guilty that it's one of my favorites.
I usually don't go for dressing unless I put So I usually just put salsa in avocado and then mix it, and it kind of turns into its own salsa. But because I put a burger on top, I use Thousand Island.
Thousand Island's delicious.
Yeah, love the Thousand Island.
I'm a big balsamic guy too, so or like whatever balsamic vinaigrette or whatever it is.
I like
but
the
anyway.
balsamic
So
glaze.
yeah. So anyway, welcome to Tuesday. Now also just be aware that tomorrow on the show we've got Who's the Douchebag. So we got that. If you're having a beef with someone, don't think that your letter won't get aired. You know, because we get a lot of them. We can't
it's
air them
real.
all. But if you have a beef, you can email it to us. Just give us the basic rundown of both sides of the story as best you can, and we'll throw it out there. And the benefit of it is that you can sometimes find alternative ways of dealing with things that maybe you didn't think of ahead of time. People always like, oh, who writes it on that? People who just have issues, and sometimes they want to talk to, they send them in anonymously, and that way they're not constantly get crap by all their friends. Because I know for me, if I'm having an issue and I bring it up to my friends, they're going to break my balls.
Yes, they are.
You know what I mean?
Because we're
So-
good people.
Kelly, I just want
We
to...
break balls too.
Yes, that's true. But I just want to say we are 5 minutes into this now, and you have not swore. I know you
Well,
were out
he
of there
only
for half
walked
the
in.
time, but I'm very
So
happy.
we're still in the part where I can't swear.
This is the
All
five.
right,
Yeah,
good to
it's
know.
just a little bit here, but we are going to we're going to talk about one of the things we're going to talk about is driving issues, driving kind of thing. Everybody can identify with that. We got that coming up, and more on the Buzz 24/7. Give us a little. We're going to record it, then it's going to post at morningbuzz.com. Also go to the YouTube channel, which is morningbuzznhtv.com. And thanks for spending time with us. If you want to hang out and like having us in your living room, we appreciate it. And we will.
Just don't bring us in the shower.
We'll be right back. Okay. With that in just a little bit. But thanks for checking out.
Get in on the prizes with Week 4 of Kayla Buzz Trivia. Enter to win at morningbuzz.com/win. Sponsored by Cozy Earth. Get 21% off using code BUZZ at CozyEarth.com or click the Cozy Earth link on our deals page.
It's almost Mother's Day, and that means it's time to start thinking about where, not if, you're getting flowers for your mom or the moms in your lives. We have an amazing option on the deals page, Flowers Fast. They're amazing quality, and with our deal, there are no extra costs for same-day delivery. If you're a last-minute buyer like me, this is perfect for you. Remember Flowers Fast for any occasion, and get to that deals page at morningbuzz.com so you can get your same-day delivery option for no extra charge. Flowers Fast.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
I was this close this morning. This close. This close.
For what?
Shorts. I had them out, wore them yesterday, and I'm thinking, like, I'm going to wear those to work tomorrow. You know? Shorts.
What made you not?
When I went to bed, it was cold. And I was like, I'm just going to, because I know what I'm doing after the show involves being outdoors. And I thought, better off to wear.
I was going to say, because we're in the AC here, I don't wear shorts all summer in here. I do once in a while.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a little chilly with the AC.
What does it mean when it's cold inside of your house, but it's warm outside?
It means open up the windows. It means open up the window because it's warmed up outside, but it didn't warm up in your house because you probably don't have the heat on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
open up the windows.
Yesterday, we all had hoodies on. Then you stepped outside and it was beautiful out. And
Dude.
I was like, and only had 2 windows open. We were like, I think we need to open more.
Yesterday was a perfect day to douche the house. Open. What do they call that? There's a
Spring
word
cleaning?
for it. No. When you open up all the.
What do they call douching the house?
No.
Burping it.
Burping it. That's what it
burp
is.
the house.
Burping the house means open up all the windows, let the
Yep.
air come through,
Oh,
push all the other stuff out. Burping
Yeah,
it.
my house was, well, I realized halfway through my, cleaning the outside, it was like, Parker's inside. I knock on his window and he opens up. I'm like, can you shut all the windows? Because I was out there pressure washing and I was like, and I wanted, when you get like the dust from where your fan was in the window
Yeah.
on all the screens.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, shut all the windows. And then I cleaned all the screens.
Yeah.
Oh, I went 3 hours of outside in the.
I will say that pressure washing, I don't know if you were using a pressure washer,
Yeah.
but pressure washing is like therapeutic. It's weird. I don't know if I'm the only one. If you are, I want to hear from you if you are. But there's something therapeutic about a power washer or pressure
You
washer.
can see it
and
clean.
and you just feel like you're just making something new again. I don't know.
So I was talking to my dental hygienist about this because I asked,
break one of those out. Break one of those out on the molars. For Christ's
I'm like,
sake.
I'm like, you're in people's mouths, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, do you like pressure washing? And I said, I love it when my fence is dirty, my house, like you can. She goes, when I'm cleaning a tooth, it's so satisfying to see that shine. She goes, so even the most disgusting teeth, you know how good it feels
Even
when
scraping?
it's like,
Part she likes?
she says, she's like, it's so, she loves her job as a dental hygienist. She goes, it's just like pressure washing, but I'm doing it tooth by tooth and making sure they're clean. And that's what she loves about it.
Utmost respect for them. I mean, clearly, I have a wonderful dental hygienist. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I don't want to be in someone else's mouth working with my hands.
I don't mind being in somebody else's mouth.
You know what I mean. Scraping away and doing all that. I don't want to do it. And not only that, I don't want anybody doing it in my mouth. You know what I mean? I don't run around with my friggin' mouth open like Guy Smiley or the friggin' Muppets whose jaw had a hinge in the back. I don't want anybody. Don't look at my mouth. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's weird. No. Am I the only one?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No.
But it's good. I'm glad they do it. I could not work in someone's mouth. And I asked my dentist one day, I said, Andrea, she's a great doctor, Dr. Harold. I didn't say that. I said, tell me the truth, okay? I was going and I was having something done, so I was in her chair. And I'm like, tell me the truth. Do you look up people's noses? Think about it. They got. There's no way they can't.
How can you not?
And let me tell you something. Sometimes you get the elderly people whose nose keeps growing, man, and they got like a friggin' garage door there. You can almost see brain matter if you look in there with a little. But I sat there. I'm like, what? Does anybody in the chair just stare back at you? And she's like, if they did, it would freak me out. That's why we give them sunglasses.
I was always kind of wondering where the sunglasses, because people have the
there's a lawsuit waiting to happen if something gets in your eye.
Oh yeah. But no, like they could put goggles, but now they put sunglasses, like blades.
But they're big
blades.
fat ones.
Yeah. The big Terminator ones. But anyway,
I don't ever remember having goggles.
there is no way if I'm working in someone's mouth that I'm not looking up their nose, and I'm judging the hell out of you. There's no. It's impossible not to. You know, if you got bats in the if you got bats in the cave, you're gonna. I'd be like, hey man, hit that. We're gonna take a break.
Why don't you use the blower?
I'm gonna come
You could
back.
suction it. You could suction it right out.
Yeah,
you could do one or two things.
No.
You could either
No.
take it for them or send it back further in their
Yeah,
head.
I would definitely say. Okay, I would say hit that. Who made that noise?
I don't know.
Okay, don't make that noise again. How'd you do it?
That's the sucking noise from the dentist.
Did you see that?
But that does not sound like.
No, but did you look at it? What he just did?
Yeah, that's not the sound that.
Do that again. Look in the camera. Do it again.
Why do I have to look in the camera?
Well, because it's of interest. I've never seen anybody make.
I can't do it with looking in the camera.
I've never seen anybody do that.
It's more like a.
Tyler makes this weird mouth
That's
noise.
good. That's pretty
That
good.
sounds
Yeah,
way
that
better
sounds
than what
good.
you sound like Donald
Yeah.
Duck.
It's
That just
because I'm doing it in the nose and I'm getting all the boogers. It's
But it
clogging up
did.
the
It did
thing.
sound like that.
You're
Actually,
gonna do it
which
more
is
of the-
interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, there's that.
Pretty good, Laura.
I love the dentist.
There's a lot of stuff going on here.
That is.
I'm just sucking all that spit out of my mouth.
So, all right. Well, anyway, there's your dental hygienist moment. So, tribute to all of you dental hygienists. I was cruising through Instagram, and I came up on this clip. You know, that just shows up. You know, in you're going through reels and stuff. And I'm gonna play you a clip because it's about Boston. And I was in Boston over the weekend, and I love going to town. I don't want to live there, but I love going to the town. You know, I love going in to see the game.
Going tomorrow night.
Concert. Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What are you going to see?
I'm on a Marth and Death Clock.
Okay. So anyway,
Definitely.
this is
Yes.
this is what I would call I don't know if I have it on this screen here. Hold on one second. I love to grab little clips from the internet because we do a segment called The Wisdom of the Internet, and I feel like you can learn something from it, you know, kind of thing. But I got to find my intro because now I don't want to do it without my intro.
He's not going to the ring without his intro.
Not going to the ring without the. I think is this it?
Wisdom from the internet.
Yeah, that's good enough. And now the wisdom.
Okay, so I'm not from Boston, but I have friends from there, and I can tell you these people do not communicate like the rest of us. There's no I love yous or have a great day. They just hurl insults, profanities, and traffic-based death threats. That's how they show they care. If someone in Boston calls you a fucking clown, that means you're in. You don't want them to be polite because that would indicate that they hate your guts.
Yeah.
Boston love is pretty aggressive.
Right.
It's most prevalent in traffic. Bostonians don't yield or merge, they just go. And if someone cuts you off without looking, that means they trust you to handle it. If they roll down the window and scream, "Move it, you donkey!" that's a friendship bracelet. You're in the circle of trust. I've never seen people get so emotionally destroyed over a game of sports like a dude from Boston.
True.
If the Bruins lose, someone named Sully is punching a hole through the drywall without spilling a single sip of Sam Adams. Dating someone from Boston is a trip. If a Boston girl calls you a clown, that's a pet name. If she says, "This guy," she loves you. If she ever goes, "Oh, you think you're funny?" Pack your bags. You're single now. Boston guys aren't much better. They'll go 3 years without a single compliment, then one day hit you with, "Yeah, you don't suck." That's a proposal. Boston love is a roast, a honk, and a middle finger in a Dunkin' drive-thru.
Amen.
If you can handle that, you're in good company.
There you go. Right there. That's wisdom. All of those things are right. Because we all know somebody that does that. You know, that fan, that sports fan, people that just get so crazy, they beat the shit out of their living room when somebody... I don't get that. I've never understood that. I'm going to bash the hole in the wall because my team lost. Get over yourself.
We've gotten frustrated, but...
Yeah, you get frustrated.
I
like a
don't-
normal person.
You can get frustrated and like hit something. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't get the let's celebrate by like just setting things on fire or smashing windows. To me, that's more of a
Have you ever set anything on fire? It's joyous, right?
yeah. To me, that's like why are we celebrating
Especially someone
by
else's car, right? That's fun.
like hurting?
Why don't
things?
you like going down to the
Like, I
convenience
can
store
see if you're
that's-
mad and
that's right
punching
down the
something,
street
but-
and lighting it on fire?
Yeah.
I've never understood that. So you
Sounds
Doesn't
very
everybody
weird.
do that?
The store that you honestly 80% of
Need.
your grocery shopping, you probably go there.
You
You're
need
like,
it.
You go
Yeah.
grab something quickly, but you're lighting it on fire.
No,
'Cause we won, man.
I'm with you. That just doesn't make any sense at all. Clearly, it does not make any sense. But I'm driving into Boston, and traffic was bad on a Sunday morning. Traffic was bad going in for the Bruins game, right? So I know many of you come down 93, or maybe you come up 93, whatever, how you get to Boston. I take 95 down to Route 1 in Saugus, and I'm trapped. And that road all the way into the Tobin, and it was like a rodeo. Like I can make it in Massachusetts traffic. I am not afraid. The only way to survive in Boston traffic is to drive like a Bostonian.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're going to be sitting on the side of it trying to get into a lane of traffic, and you ain't going to make it. Nope. So you got to have some balls to drive, in town on the Tobin. You're driving 60 miles an hour on a bridge that has 3 lanes, and there's 3 lanes of traffic. Anybody stops and puts their brakes on, there's going to be a problem. But you just go with the flow, or you eat it, But I watched this car come up from behind us when we were leaving the Garden in the third period because the Bruins were getting beaten so bad, and I didn't punch a wall. Why would I do that? But there was a big white truck, and that dude was weaving in and out of traffic in a way that was so dangerous. I hadn't seen anything like that in a long time. I'm a 3 car length guy.
Yeah, at least.
I want 3 car lengths between you and me. All right, I'm not gonna. There was a woman on my tail going down to Boston. I couldn't see her license plate. If I can't see your license plate, you are too close.
Yes.
Period.
Correct.
And if I tap the brakes, back off, right? Back off.
Yes.
But no, not this bitch. I mean, this woman was like, sitting there driving. Hey, this is Scotty. Oh, yeah. Everything was going on in that car. She was alone, but the music was probably on really loud.
Yep.
She wasn't really paying attention. I couldn't see her license plate, so that puts her at what? 10 feet, 12 feet?
Because I thought we learned in drivers that it's it should be 10 miles an hour, you should be a car length away.
Yeah.
I think that's what we learned, right?
Yeah,
It's
maybe,
one car
I'm not
length for
sure.
every 10 miles an hour. So because you could always see their tires.
Yeah.
And so that's why if you're on the highway, you should leave.
Yeah.
Because that gives you enough time if you have to slam on your brakes to
Now,
stop.
mind you, how fast we're going. She's on my tail. We are
That's what
doing
I mean.
55
So
to
you should
60
be
miles an hour.
5 or 6 car lengths
just
different.
to stay with traffic, just to stay even, And I'm like, and this woman I tap the brakes, doesn't slow down, right on my bottom. All right, now I've got to. If I tap the brakes and I start to slow down anymore, this woman might ram me. Because she's just not paying attention. Tap the brakes again, nothing. I'm like, Tyler's with me. I'm like, what the? You know what I mean? So finally, I tapped it real easy and I started to slow down. I started to slow down to like 45, and then she finally got it. You know what I mean? And I'm not looking for a confrontation. That's the last thing I want. But I don't want somebody that close to my backside. And that was just the ride in. The big truck, the white truck that was weaving in and out of traffic, split between the car in front of me and the car in front of it on 2 separate lanes, right? So they're like this, and maybe left 3 feet between their bumper and the other of the bumpers of the other 2 cars. It was the tightest weave-in, I'd ever seen, and it was a giant white truck, totally blacked out windows. It was a pickup, but it was a big ass truck. I've never seen anything like it. And I'm like, wow, how the hell does that car not have a smashed-in bumper or something like that? That's I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm a good driver. I can be an aggressive driver if I have to be, but I don't like to be that jammed up by people.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
get the hell out of there. I'll switch lanes. I'll get the hell away from you. I don't want you anywhere near me. But you don't survive Storrow Drive unless you
got to be a little
unless you move like that.
Yeah.
So, New York City.
I always find the by this the sand pit and
the gravel pit.
I would still call it the Garden.
Yeah.
Right there is the part that sucks.
Because you got to get on the you got to get on the Zachem for a little bit there, yeah.
And then and everybody just kind of merges, and then you can tell who's from Massachusetts because they're a dive bomber.
Yeah.
They are like
they know how to squeeze in.
Right out of the womb. I learned how to squeeze this car in between 2 other cars doing 65.
Okay, you're going to the Garden. Where are you going to?
I am going to MGM.
Okay, so you're going to Fenway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of got to go that way
Yes.
and get on Storrow because I get off Charlestown, the one just before it. the exit before the
You're talking
actual
about
the
TD
loop.
Garden.
I get
TD Garden's cake. to me, knock
I
on
go
wood.
right off the Charlestown exit, and it does a loop. It takes me right into that square. I park right there at the Ducali's Pizza place, and I walk to the garden. And then when it's time to get out, you are out.
You should be walking to North End first for some Italian. Then walk to the garden.
If I have enough time, but I didn't. Planning, if I'm going to a game, I was like, it was with Tyler and I, we were going to be in a suite, so there's going to be food there. So I was just kind of like, let's just go to the game. Let's go to the game. But we've done the North End, and that's, you can't lose doing that. No, you can't lose doing that. So.
Yeah, that's always the worst part. Is right there. Is where everybody's supposed to merge, and nobody really does. And then after that, I'm pretty good.
How do you deal? I was watching a video this morning with a road rager. The guy was having road rage, and he sideswiped a car and kept going. And
isn't that kind of
it's illegal?
It's illegal.
Yeah.
It's against law. It's a hit and run.
Yeah.
And the car on there was 3 lanes. Big truck was in the middle. The hit the right car on the right side, and the driver on the left side saw it. So he started recording. And the guy from the truck that sideswiped the other car pulled up alongside him and gave him the finger, started screaming at him, and then immediately ran a red light and got taken out. The car was demolished. And the guy in the truck is going, what the,
Mm-hmm.
But how do you deal with an aggressive driver? How far? Because you
Just get away.
I just
Let
get
them
away
go.
from them.
Every morning
Speed off.
on 125, there is 2 or 3 people who drive pretty good sized pickup trucks. And I'm doing the speed limit, and I've said to you guys on 125 in the morning, we're getting a lot of wildlife. And so I got my high beams on, and I'm doing 50, 45, 50, and people are passing me because I'm not going fast enough on that road. And I've been traveling it now for 3 years. There's police officers all over that road.
Yeah.
So what I will do is, if you're getting up on my ass and you're at some point not just passing me, I will get into one of those turning lanes. Like, oh, hey, I'm going on Green Hill Road. I'm not.
Yeah.
I put the blinker
So
on.
you
let
pull
them go by
over.
me. Yeah.
You pull over.
Let them go, man.
I'm 53 years old. I have no idea what kind of day that person's having.
Well, you hope
I'm
they
done.
get caught. You hope they get pulled over.
Right.
Maybe
I'm
you
done.
hope they hit a small
slamming
tree.
on my brakes or want to drive. No, I'm good. Just go.
As
I know
aggravated as I
I'm giving
get.
myself plenty of time to get to work. I know how long it takes me. I don't need to drive like an idiot.
How do you? I'm not suggesting that
Yeah.
you should. And you do the same thing.
Yeah,
Just
if it's 2 lanes, I will drop into the slow lane and let them just
That's what I do.
speed off. If I've run into a situation where somebody can be so like rude, you weren't driving fast, that they'll stay with you side by side.
they can look at you?
So they can look at you, and I just don't look and just look straight ahead, and then hopefully
She's not
they
fooling
just.
about. She does not look, because I pulled up beside her before, and Laura is right ahead.
Full focus.
Yeah.
Not
Bergeron's the same way. Kayla and I were yelling at him at a stop sign, like a 2-lane stop sign. Wouldn't roll down the window. He goes, I don't respond to people when I'm driving. I've lived in L.A. and you just don't do that.
Yeah.
You look straight ahead. You don't even. I'm like, we're in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
No, didn't even matter.
Every morning on 125, there's somebody that's like, I'm going 50, and who knows what's going to run out here. And usually they end up passing me, but sometimes they get on my ass, and I just, all right, I'm going to pretend I'm going to Calif's and let you get by me, and then just pull back.
I'm realizing as you say this that I've never pulled over. I've never just sort of pulled over and let somebody by. Even as much as I'm bothered by tailgaters, I will pull over if it's 2 lanes. I definitely will get out and slow down so they can pass me. But if it's a single lane, I'm not. I've never pulled over. I don't think.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No.
That's something I should do. I found that there's a lot of people in Maine that pull over, and I'm not tailgating, and they just don't like people behind them, or they're just being nice, going, "Hey, go ahead, man. I'm going to take my time on this drive," because I don't think I'm annoying them. I'm 3 car lengths back. Sometimes I have a vehicle that people think has its high beams on when it doesn't.
So you have
So
one of those
maybe that.
annoying,
Yeah, and I get it, and I flash my lights a little bit so they know, hey, these are the high beams, not what you're looking at. But if it still bothers them, they can get the hell out of the way.
There's
I've
enough
never pulled over.
intersections where you can like pretend that you're taking a right, and then when they get by you, just put your blinker on and get back. I'm all done. Get off my ass.
I think I told this story where I was driving home from work one day, and I was going to the Portsmouth. I was going to go get on 95, and on 101 where you get off I was convinced that the exit lane, which I've driven a million times, had 2 lanes on it, and it was a big truck, pickup truck, dude, window down, the whole thing, is pulling off and I'm pulling off, and I'm kind of side by side with him, and he's off way to the right side. So I'm thinking there's 2 lanes. But as we get closer, I realize, holy shit, there's only 1 lane, and I'm a little ahead of him. So I kind of speed up because I don't want to, and it's my fault. It is my fault. So I put my hand up, like, hey, to give him the sign, like, hey, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry. He didn't see it. And so I go through the toll booth, and I pull out, and this guy comes out of another toll booth and roars over to the side of me so that his truck, I'm looking at his tires. That's how high his truck is up. You know what I mean? It's jacked up. And this guy's screaming at me, and I just wave like, I'm sorry. It's on me. I own it. And then the guy just jerks the truck in front of me, and then he just slows down. And I'm thinking, like, okay, what do I do? I'm not pulling over. I'm not stopping. I don't want this guy to stop. I don't want that. So I just slow down. I follow the guy. Get on the highway. He's going like 40 miles an hour on I-95. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to leave, go a few lanes over, and I'm just going to, that dude was hugging my front bumper. He would not let me. It was literally 5 miles. And I'm thinking, this guy, this guy's, I kind of admired his friggin' tenacity, but also I was kind of nervous because I'm going to get off the turnpike. What am I going to do? We're going up to the turnpike and going up to the exit, and I'm right behind him. I'm just following at his speed. I'm not mad. I'm just following. And I had to wait till the last possible second and jerk the wheel to get off, the lane so that he couldn't turn. That's the level of what this guy was doing. And he jerked the lane over into the friggin' breakdown lane and was screaming at me still 5 miles later. And I'm like, dude,
you did a good one.
I'm sorry. What if I really meant to be a jerk? He must not have seen my hands.
Yeah.
I put my hand up the window and go like this, give him this, like, I'm sorry, that's on me. And nothing. That guy was, wow, he was primed. Brought to you by PBR, no doubt.
Whoa.
The guy looked like he was faced. And then what am I going to do? Call the cops? I'm the one who caused it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Driving. What do you do? How do you handle it? How do you handle an aggressive driver? And have you ever had someone literally scare the shit out of you? Like, this person is off the rails and could do something serious.
Yep. I'm out. I'm good.
If I'm at a stoplight and you get out of your car, there's a chance I'm going to run you over. Because I am going to get out of, if I can back up and get away from you, I'm going to do it. If I can go around you the other side and drive off through a red light, I'm going to do it. If you get out of your car and you're coming at me, I'm going to find a way to get out of there. Because I'm not having someone walk up to the car.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
No way.
I'm
You never know.
No, not these days.
Dude, last year over there on Willow Street, guy got shot in the face because he got in an argument. Don't get out of the car.
Nope.
Do
not.
Anyway, there's that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you got a good road rage thing where you got the hell scared out of you, email me. Let me know. I just am. It's crazy that we live in a world where the first reaction is physical harm. Physical harm. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna confront you. I will use my car as a vehicle. I'm sorry, as a weapon. You're coming at me, and I see you got something in your hands. I'm getting out of there, and if that's the only way I'm going, I'm going. All right. Well, we got it's meeting day, so we're gonna break. But we do have the Buzz bonus segment coming up. All right. I don't want any issues. I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't want to make anybody angry. I also don't want to be angry.
No.
Amen.
All right. Nice job, Kelly. No swearing so far. I love it. You can swear on this one though if you want to.
Not going to.
Okay.
You want me to now.
No, I'm just saying you can do what you want. When we come back, we'll have the Buzz Plus segment for you. And for those of the rest of you, thank you very much for checking it out. And we will see you all tomorrow.
Attention golfers. This season, take your game up a notch with one of the best rangefinders on the market, the Eagle Eye Elite Pro. Even better, with the Buzz deal at morningbuzz.com/deals, the price is amazing at under $200 for the Eagle Eye Elite Pro and under $140 for the Eagle Eye. That's over 50% off with no code needed. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals for the Eagle Eye and Eagle Eye Pro.
Get in on the prizes with Week 4 of Caleb Buzz Trivia. Enter to win at morningbuzz.com/win. Sponsored by Cozy Earth. Get 21% off using code BUZZ at CozyEarth.com or click the Cozy Earth link on our deals page.